Hello, and to my fellow Americans, and I wanted to wish you a happy Independence Day. I want to tell you a little story also about a man named Sgt William Carney. Sgt Carney was born in the institution of slavery in Virginia, and he escaped that institution. When he was given the opportunity, he joined the Union Army. He didn't think individually about himself. He thought collectively as to the efforts that he embarked upon in joining others just like him to strike against slavery. A man that didn't have to because he was already free. That's Sgt William Carney. His actions at Fort Wagner on July 18, 1863 earned him the Medal of Honor. The citation reads, "When the color sergeant was shot down, this soldier grasped the flag, led the way to the parapet, and planted the colors thereon. When the troops fell back, he brought off the flag under a fierce fire in which he was twice severely wounded." The account was recorded in an 1864 copy of the United States Service Magazine. It was reported that Sgt Carney had been creeping along on one knee, still holding the flag up, and only surrendering it to an officer of his regiment. When he entered the field hospital to receive care for his injuries, his wounded comrades cheered as he and the flag were brought in. Even though he had lost a lot of blood and he was almost unconscious, he said, "Boys, the flag never touched the ground." That flag meant something to each one of them. Sgt Carney was willing to die before he allowed Old Glory to even touch the ground. That flag meant so much to him because it represented his freedom. He knew that flag had and would be stained by the blood of those soldiers who fought for that freedom. The only colors that mattered while fighting for freedom were the red, white, and blue. Now today, we have people who would desecrate the memory of Sgt Carney by kneeling at the presentation of those colors. The knee that Sgt Carney took was to save the flag, not disrespect it. People burn that flag. What a slap in Sgt Carney's face, and a total disregard for his service and fight for the freedom of all slaves and all people who would come to America. It angers me when I think about those privileged, ignorant ingrates who disrespect the service and sacrifices of Americans who fought and died to ensure the freedoms they enjoy. Gwenberry, when you turn your back on the flag and the national anthem, remember, you are turning your back on your brother who gave all that he had to protect that flag and your freedoms. That third verse of the national anthem that you referenced as an excuse for your disrespect has nothing to do with the blood of the slaves that were held here in America. But it referenced the blood of the hirelings, the mercenaries who bolstered a British fighting force, the Hessians, the German troops who augmented the British armies. During the Revolutionary War, the blood that was referred to of the slaves was referring to the monarch's loyal subjects, including the British troops, as contrasted to the free patriot Americans. Taken in context, it is clear to see he was not writing about celebrating the death of African American slaves. But this is a conversation for another time. May everyone enjoy their Freedom Weekend as we celebrate this birthday of our American independence.